Ladies and gentlemen, this video is going to ruin my day, and I hope it makes yours. Today I'm going to be playing the most annoying chess bot on chess.com. The bot's name is Goose. I don't know if this bot is going to be around permanently, but here in February of 2025 it will. Its elo is 2,999. It trash talks you. It says honk, and it takes all of your pieces. And today I'm going to play it until I win. Hopefully you learned something from this video, because I'll try to explain my thought process. But if you don't learn anything from this video, at least you'll laugh at me and have a great time. And that's all I've got to say. Whether you're watching on your mobile phone, desktop, laptop, or a smart TV, throw me up on there. Ain't no good sports anyway. Super Bowl is done. Go Eagles. And, I mean, you might as well. You might as well just watch some epic chess. Every month, chess.com brings new bots into the world. And, you know, I played this bot once already. I did not have a great time. I really didn't. It says honk. I'm going to open up with I'm going to go D4. The bot mixes up honking at you with speaking to you in a legitimate tone of voice. I want to play a London. That's not a good move. Yeah, it just honks at you, and then it starts speaking to you in like a normal... It just says normal things to you. E6, wow, okay. Yeah, it says, the game is afoot. Infinite permutations lie before us. A corridor of endless doors for you and I to enter. I mean, the bot just basically sounds like it reads like 3 books a year and tries to sound intelligent. Honk, goose, and control. That's what I'm saying. So if I take this bishop, I'm damaging the pawn structure, but then the queen might have some access, you know, out. I'm going to go here. This is almost never a bad option. I have an open line here. Yeah, and I kind of have some vague attacking chances. I imagine that Goose is going to probably do something with this pawn. Can go here. If here, I have here. If here, I take. This doesn't look completely horrible. Pawn to G4. It's honking at me. Every time I boot up one of these videos where I want to play, you know, the bot, and I want to play for a win quickly. Sometimes I win very fast. This doesn't look particularly great. Obviously, I started an attack, and this is one of the dangers in the London system when your opponent trades with you quickly. So if you're going to play the London, or you're going to play against the London, you have to understand that opening the rook and then castling into that direction is probably not so good, because white can immediately start attacking you. I'm already looking at rook here. Fun fact about chess, if you are attacking a piece, it can be protected by something, like a pawn, but also it can be protected, I think, from a distance like that. You've got to kind of keep an eye on what pieces your opponents have from what distance. I think capturing a pawn in front of my opponent's king can't be bad. Yeah, the knight drops back. Honk, give bread, honk. Okay, tremendous. Yeah, I think this is going to be the Goose's next move. So I've got to come up with a strategy here. I mean, I can just probably castle quickly. I don't think there's anything wrong with you know, like, it needs to fight for space in the center. Oh, wow. Okay. That's not a bad move. I can bring the bishop back and then kick the knight out. On the other hand, I can also probably just, like, castle. Wow! It played that move so fast. And it wants grapes. I also can maybe throw in another pawn. I guess if I castle, it's going to take my bishop. I really want to play this move. It strikes me as a little stupid, but maybe it's not. I mean, if I get the pawn there, I think the goose is in trouble. Wow, all right, it's pushing pawns in front of its king. That doesn't look like it's going to work out in the long run. Okay, let's go pawn to G5. Maybe it's going to drop the knight back. Or not. It's tough for me to predict its moves. So if I go here, it's going to take... the point is I want to castle, right? I can castle now, but it's going to take me... Maybe it's not the worst thing. Like, maybe I can just generate an attack anyway. you know? I can also take with the pawn, but that seems a little bit bad. Maybe I can drop the knight back and try to trade that knight. I want to go here, but then goose will take my pawn, which I'm not a huge fan of. I don't hate the option to castle here as white. I don't love it. All right, whatever. Let's just try to cook the goose. Wow, it doesn't even take my free pawn. So if I take like this, I get turbo forked. So I guess I have to play this move, which I'm not thrilled about. Whoa! King is running. What? That's absurd. That is an absurd move. I mean, I have to go here, right? Like, I have to start getting rid of its defenders. I mean, I'm giving up a pawn, but its king is, like, stuck. What? Maybe I take and then just, like, pin. I can also pin ASAP. Crazy stuff here from the goose. Everything looks like a good move. This looks like a good move. Pawn to f4 looks like a good move. I feel like pinning can't be bad. There's this, but that loses a piece. What? Is there queen takes? This is so ludicrous. Here, queen takes? Is that the point? Dude, this is ridiculous. What about knight here? But now this is just well protected. How can this be possible? What about this? Undermining the defense a little bit of the position. Or this. That actually doesn't look half bad. And then I have, like, other ideas, like maybe taking. But if here, maybe there's knight takes, and then my queen is hanging. This is... I mean, I feel like I'm winning. I just need to find... I just need to find the win. Whoa, that looks horrendous. It didn't even acknowledge my capture. What? No. Something about this doesn't look good. I guess basically it's trying to defend its knight here, but no, something tells me this can't be any good. I want to take, but then obviously I'm opening up the rook. That might still be okay though, playing like that. That might be fine. If I go here, it's gonna take, and I don't see a next move. Pawn to f3, queen takes, queen g2 could work actually, because in that position I'm attacking the knight, and then if the knight takes me, I have a mate. So maybe here, queen g2, the knight is threatened. Maybe there's a bishop c6 in there, which pins my pawn to my queen. Therefore, I can't take. Maybe I slide up. Does that work? Pawn to f3. Queen takes. Queen g2. Knight is hanging. That looks good to me. Let's do it. You think it's wise to threaten a goose. All right, I went for this. I calculated here. Okay, so I'm just winning a knight. That's what's happening here. I'm just up a knight. I took a knight. I'm beating the goose. Fantastic. Now I just need to convert this position correctly. And nobody ever said that was going to be easy. I mean, I almost just played knight c4, which I can't even play because it hangs the king. I think in chess you should be able to blunder your king. Hot take, but I think if you're stupid enough to blunder your king, nobody should stop you. Look, this game is not over, by the way. It is not over. There is a pawn. It's a tricky enough position that I could still do some stupid stuff here. So I am not going to celebrate just yet. I think there's actually plenty of life here. And the one thing this stupid bot is really good at doing is saving a bad position. So I have an extra knight for a pawn, right? If I go here, it's going to take here. Yeah, it's not, the game is not done. My gut is telling me to trade the queen. I mean, that must be winning. My other gut is other gut is just telling me to bring a knight to the party, but then maybe there's some bishop c6. I can also take a pawn, but that feels very dangerous for me. I'm not sure I love that. But like, it's an extra pawn, right? I mean, how bad can it be? Okay. Maybe it can be really bad. I have no clue. This is a check. This is also a check, but then maybe they're going to block. Maybe queen b7 was just dreadful. Who knows? If I run my king to safety, and then I have some queen e4. If I run the safety and then here, I'm already getting a bit scared here. I'm already not loving what's happening. Okay, I mean, it seems like my king is completely safe. Oh, I might have made a mistake. This is under attack. A queen trade? What? Okay. I still have 2 pawns, but I guess, okay, if I don't trade, the goose is going to take on b3. So let's trade. Okay, at least with no queen, I can't lose. That's probably pretty good. Honk, honk, queen for goose. I love this stupid bot. It's so stupid. My knight is so far out of the game. I want to go here. That's going to take. Maybe a rook c1 is not dumb. Maybe it is dumb. Maybe I should go here. Take, rook d4 at the end. It feels like a draw. The position feels like it's heading for a draw. Knight here, f2, is that the point? I mean, I gotta stop the pawn, right? Like, I don't know what else I can calculate here. I also have rook c3. Wait a minute. Is this working? Okay, so I'm winning a very juicy pawn. This feels like it has to be good for me. I think I'm winning this position. Maybe there's like rook a7 here and here, which is kind of ridiculous. Like, can that actually work? That would be so bogus if that was possible. I can also come back and around. Rook c2, a4, rook f2 there. I think this is the best move. Oh, but I have a nasty... Wait a minute, I can go there. So yeah, it's threatening this, but there's no threat. I have like rook f5. I think. Right? Just rook f5. Or rook a3. Or rook f5. I think I'm winning. Yeah. Yeah, but I just go here. Now I'm winning. Wait a minute, am I not winning? What? Here. Like knight e3. King e5, king c3, king f4. No, I have to be winning. What are we even... Can I just push my pawn? This is so ridiculous. b4, king e7, king b3, king d7, king c4, king c6, king d4. No, this has to be winning. I think I'm winning. I think I'm beating the goose. Because I just advance my pawn, and then I run my king, and black can't do anything here. Right? I bring my king to the side. I think I'm beating the goose. Nice. This is great. This is excellent. And now I win here. I guess I can move my knight like to the edge, like this. And now black has to decide, right? And now wait a minute. Am I not winning? Hold on a second. This is crazy. Hold on. Should I have, wait a second. Here, king e6, king c4, king f7. No, I think I'm winning. Yes, I'm winning. I'm winning. This was so unbelievably clutch. King f7, king d4, king g7, king e4, f6, king f... Yeah, this is it. Boys and girls, we're going to win. Oof. Oh, this was clutch. This was clutch, and the pawn is stopped, and it comes down to the last pawn. Push, push, push. We are pushing. We are winning. We are making it before the goose is able to queen. Oh, there it is. Sensual honking? That's what that says. What even is sensual honking? I don't even want to know. Oh, boy. Me want Charleston Chew. All right. Cut off the king. Clutch game by us. We run all the way down. And the goose has been cooked. Oh, you have beaten a goose in chess. You are the greatest chess player of all time. That's what we like to hear. That was a tough one. That was a tough game. I'm a little bit jet lagged. I was in Germany for 2 weeks. That wasn't bad. I felt like we had a sustained pressure that game. We definitely were totally winning. By the way, instructive content here. Terrible chess from the goose early. And a same side king side attack here was able to brew. And here maybe I could have been a bit more vicious. Yeah, the computer wants me to play knight c3. I gave the goose way too much respect. Like, okay, wow, g4 was good. g5, I guess, was bad. Okay, instructive. My opponent's king is there, so I should just take, even if I don't have necessarily... Yeah, that makes sense. I was still doing well. Okay, knight h2 was a huge blunder. Okay, interesting. King goes to the center. We should try to open the center. That was my first intention, but then I went for all of this, and I thought I was still doing fine. Oh, wow. f3 is a bad move. Interesting. I think this was bad. Yeah. Okay, but then once I got here, and the queen trade, yeah, it was just better for us. Pawn to f3 was definitely bad. What? I can take the pawn? Oh, that's ridiculous. Okay, that's very... All right, well, let's try to get 2, you know? Let's, how do we... Is this the bots? Let's do a rematch. No. Yeah, I resign. New bot. Let's play a game with black. Against Gusik. E4. I wonder, does it say anything about the Karo Khan? It's got to, right? Honk honk. Okay, Karo Khan defense against goose. I guess we capture. And we can play the Tartakower variation. You think it is wise to threat. It says the same voice line, sadly. I wish it would talk trash about certain openings. Okay, this is all normal. I've played this before. Yep. Queen c2. Okay, castles. I guess I will go here and here. This is how the Tartakower is supposed to be played. You generally put the knight on this square. And then here you can do a handful of things. I'm gonna play it like this, just a little, you know, a little square in the center of the board. Can I play bishop f5? Is that ridiculous? How ridiculous is that move? We trade a bunch of pieces. I can also go bishop e7. I don't have to. I don't have to do anything. Why would I do that? The goose has to beat me. Okay, I get my knight out of the way. This is not. There is no way the move g4 is a good move. there is no chance that move is good. That is a ridiculous move. There is no chance that move is fine. Not in a million years. Now we just have to figure out what to do about it. But there is no way that move is a good move. What? Move looks so bad. Maybe it's not. This is... What? G4 is ridiculous. Okay, maybe c5. My first instinct was, right, anytime a pawn is pushed, a corresponding square gets weak, so I really wanted to take advantage of that square, but white can actually just play f4. I don't really know what to do about f4. Part of me wanted to trade the bishop, then I feel like the queen will arrive. I also wanted to play knight g5 here, which looks kind of absurd. Knight g5, and then just try to like strand the bishop on this square, but I can't. I can't bring myself to play any of these moves. All these moves look okay in a vacuum, but they somehow look a little bit harder to play when it comes time to make a decision. So many possibilities, though, because I know this is what white wants, and somehow it all coordinates very well. And I mean, it is a bot, right? Like, it's not going to play every good move, but it's going to play mostly good moves. Maybe I come back. Maybe I do this and play for f5. Maybe this is the idea. Oh, boy. But this looks like my position makes sense. Oh my gosh, bishop c4, what is... I can't take the knight because queen f7 is mate in 2. What about rook f8? Also have bishop here? Take... F takes? I don't love it, but it doesn't look bad. If I play rook f8, that defends everything, though. And then I can just be up a pawn. I mean, pawn takes... Maybe I take with the bishop, but then my opponent's bringing a second rook. I'm a little bit passive. I feel like this is a good move to fight back, and I feel like the other ones were not. Okay, so I already said knight takes e6, no good, because pawn takes f5. So I'm going to take like this, and I have undoubled my pawns, and the knight is still hanging, and okay. This is progress. This is progress. Bishop g5 is possible already. Now we're breaking out, all right? We're breaking out of the little attack or whatever the heck was going on there. I can also trade the queens, which I guess isn't the best option because I can't take with this pawn because my opponent will play takes. Rook f8 still looks possible always. I don't know how good it is. Can also play a move like queen d7 and just kind of not do anything. So I have a lot of options here. I really do want to play bishop g5. It does look correct. So I will. Okay. But the attack is gone and I feel like I have counterplay now. Yeah, I was expecting this rook. That's hanging, by the way. But maybe it's not good to take. I have h5. And then if takes, I have f4. But then there might be rook here. But then I have knight f5. This looks actually really dangerous for my opponent. The goose. What? Blunder? f4? Is there h6? I just moved the knight. What? So I'm going to be up material again. Oh, queen f7. Maybe I play rook f8 first. I play rook f8. Still pinned, my opponent. Rook f8. Simple. Is there h4? It might have been h4. The goose is really honking now. Which I cannot believe is a sentence that I have to say out loud. Can play rook f5 as well? Oh, there might be some queen h5s. Did I blunder something? So I wanted to take, but there's a queen move here that will attack my queen and try to unpin. Maybe I wait. Really didn't want to play this. Yeah. That was what I was worried about. But it's not so bad, I think. Oh God. Oh, queen h1. Oh, queen h1 is disgusting. Oh, queen h1 is vicious. I was definitely winning, but not anymore. Not anymore. I think my goose is cooked. Oh my goodness. My goose is cooked. Check here. No, I think I have to trade the queens. Maybe I can draw this position. Maybe. I actually think I might be able to. I mean, I have a lot of activity here. I don't think this is that bad of a position for me. I don't think it's that horrible. Maybe it is. Knight h5? Wait, by the way, just like super low key. How's the knight ever leaving? It's very low key, but it's kind of high key. How's the knight getting out? I don't think it's getting out. Wait, this is sort of bonkers. I didn't expect this to happen. So knight here, rook g5 I have, right? Also, it's giving me some important pawns because it's trying to get out of its bind over there. So now I drop back. I think I'm just like doing great. Okay. It's still honking at me, but I'm way less intimidated than before. I can win a few pawns here. It also maybe wants to do this. So if I push, take, doesn't look great for me. If I check, and then I take on f2, how bad is that? Check there, take on f2. It's got to be at least a draw. If I activate and then take, I mean, it said idle threats, as if I wasn't just threatening to win all of its pieces. Uh-huh. Really? You can play like this, Goose? Okay, I can win another pawn while I'm here, for the record. I can take another pawn. I mean, it's a free pawn, right? Like, I don't have to... Yeah. But I think this is a draw. And if it's not a draw, then I'm probably just better. Okay, I'm gonna go rook c2. Yeah, it's a draw. I think we're just gonna trade our pawns now. I'm gonna take, Goose is gonna take, and I'm gonna go here. Maybe I'm even like playing for a win. Because I have this, and I'm probably gonna win this pawn. Or it's a draw. Or I'm winning. Sometimes these bots blunder in the endgame. Like maybe I play rook. Rook b4. It's probably a draw. All right, we held. I think we were under a lot of pressure in this game, actually, but we managed to hold our nerves. King here, rook b7, take, take. Okay. It's gonna be a... Wait. Honk belonged to Goose Honk. Okay. We have neutralized the Goose. You think it's gonna make a draw with us, or it's gonna try to beat us? The Goose is trying to beat me, king and rook versus king and rook. This is insane. It's such a... It doesn't trust me. Oh my gosh, what? What is this? It's just honking at me and... Okay, there we go. Okay, that was not a bad one, Mr. 3000 rated Goose. I feel like definitely I was better at some moments. Okay, my biggest advantage was -3. Oh, interesting. I should have went king h6. I don't know why I didn't play that. I guess I thought the pawn was promoting. Yeah, and I guess this was just the draw. It was a really interesting game, actually. Like, okay, so g4 is not even a bad move. Crazy. Knight g7 was fine. I could have went knight g5. f5 was good. This was brilliant. Yeah, I thought I played quite well. Bishop g5 was a good move. And then here I probably... Yeah, h5 was probably bad. Okay. Yeah, the computer like shuffling the rooks over. That kind of makes sense. Overall, not bad. Maybe we'll play one more. We'll play one more. I'm gonna try to win with black. Let's refresh because I don't want it to play the same openings over and over. Sometimes they do that. I'm on the wrong thing. You know, I was really afraid of this bot. And I realized it's terrible. Queen's Gambit accepted. Okay, nice. E3. That's lame. Okay, I guess I'll go here. Okay. This is a very boring line, but it is a line. Of course, the computer knows this move. Okay, I'm not going to trade the queens. I was trying to get a pretty dynamic game against the bot, but I guess it's going to play in a very stubborn fashion. Maybe we do this and try to get some counterplay with the pawn. Okay, that is a move. It's trying to win my bishop. I can play bishop a bit more actively, or I can play bishop a bit more passively. Sometimes I get under a lot of pressure in these positions. Maybe I'll put my bishop over here. Yes. H6. Try to kick out the bishop. Uh-oh. 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 Am I losing? It played so many moves so fast that, yeah, it's trying to come here. But what if I just put the bishop on e6? Take is fine. Bishop e6, knight g6. I take. That doesn't work. There's knight e7 there. And then maybe queen c4, but like, so? Am I missing something? What is so good about this? Is it going to go here? Then I can just also go here. What? What is that move? Oh, it's trying to mate me. Good lord. Okay, so what if I just take so I don't get mated? If I take and then take and my queen is hanging... No, but I think I'm fine. I think I'm completely fine. If here I just back the bishop up. Yeah, my queen's hanging and that's hanging. The queen c6 solves all of that. I guess I will get it. I'll get hit with another move. Honk honk me have wings. Just riveting commentary here, I have to tell you. I can go here, here. I'm like under a sustained pressure here, but I'm not that fearful. Should I be fearful? Should I be really scared? I don't think this is that bad. Yeah, and I was even thinking to just like sacrifice a pawn and then play like rook c8. But maybe that's bad. Rook c8. Knight d6. So here... I'm a little tired, so maybe I'm going to blunder something. Like, I just let you take, and then I go rook c8. Oh, of course I blundered. Knight b6, knight d5. Oh. Yep. Yep. Yeah, now I'm... Yeah. Now I am... Now I'm in trouble. Like a lot of trouble. I think I'm just straight up losing. I just forgot that there's this and then a fork. Okay. Queen for rook is not completely terrible, but it's bad. And defending this position is going to be a real nuisance. But maybe if I stay active, I'll find a way. Maybe the bot will blunder something. Okay, I kind of want to reposition to this square. How stupid is that? Probably quite stupid, actually. But let's try. I actually just realized I can't even do that yet. At least I can't do it so easily. Because if I move, I hang this pawn. No, I'm just losing. No way about it. That is a brutal finish. Take, I get mated. The threat is still here, by the way, which is pretty disgusting. Oh, That was pretty unnecessary. We end the video on a sad note. We were just doing... I mean, we were under pressure for a while. This was a bad move. Of course, I should have just kept developing. But I guess a6 was too slow. I should have attacked the center right away. Okay. Tough but. We split 3 games. I should have quit while I was ahead, but... yeah, this one was instructive because my opponent had so many pieces out. And it shows you that you can't go to battle with 2 pieces when your opponent has 6 playing. And I tried to do this, and very quickly I was just under like a... yeah, but I guess, yeah, a3 was too slow. Then, yeah, then I got really close to equalizing, and then I mean, I wanted to go here to begin with, or queen b5. Something like this. But then I blundered, which is sad, but that's all right. We'll keep playing the bot. That's the plan. And if you're watching this in February of 2025, you know, current events are ongoing. I just came back from Germany. We will get back to regularly scheduled programming here, like how to win at chess, historical videos, etc. There's downtime now before any major chess events where people will be playing in, so that's very exciting. And yeah, more courses are getting added to Chessly, as well as new features. We've got streaks out if you haven't checked those out yet. Very exciting stuff. And that's all. That's all I've got for you today. Get out of here.